boys and girls, welcome to Arts and Crafts. Today we're going to be making a special caterpillar, but before we do, I want to show you a few books that you can check out from the library as an ebook with your library card. You'll just go to hcplc.org and you can check out Waiting for Wings by Lois Ehlert. And of course this book has all kinds of beautiful flowers in it and butterflies. And you can check out Bill Martin and Eric Carle's Brown Bear, What Do You See? This one has a lot of fun animals in it. And you can also get Eric Carle's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And if you know this story, which you might, he eats through all kinds of things because he's so hungry. He eats through apples and pears and oranges and cake and pie and lollipops and pickles, all kinds of things. I think a plum and a piece of pie, salami, all kinds of stuff. And then finally, some green leaves to make his tummy feel better. So you can check out The Very Hungry Caterpillar and a lot of other books about caterpillars and butterflies and insects now that it's springtime. So take your library card out, go to hcplc.org and see what ebooks we have. We definitely have those three I just showed you. So now we're going to make a caterpillar using an egg carton. So you'll want to get an empty styrofoam egg carton and wash it really well with soap and water, hot soapy water, just to get rid of any germs. Wash the inside. And then once you have your egg carton clean and dry, and it doesn't have to be a big one, then you're going to cut it down to a skinny size anyway. So you could have one of those double 2-row type of egg cartons or the 3-row. And you can use white or pink or yellow or green. Any color that you have is fine because it's just an imaginary caterpillar. Here's one I started to make with the pink, and I started to put his ice cream that he ate and his piece of cake and the green leaf finally at the end. And of course, here's a green one. If you have green, that's good too. But what you'll do first is you'll need a pair of scissors and you will just start cutting your egg carton. It's kind of noisy. Until you just get one row of the little egg cups. And I cut off that little part there. So it's just the single little row of egg cups. And then you're going to need some construction paper if you have it. If you don't have it, but you just have even notebook paper from school or white printer paper, you can use markers to color in and change the color of your paper. But if you have construction paper of different colors, then you can decide what fruits and vegetables or different kinds of foods your caterpillar is going to eat through. I think the Very Hungry Caterpillar even eats one of those colorful lollipops. I know he eats through some plums, so I'm going to cut out a purple plum, about that big, and I'm going to glue it on to one of his little egg cups on his back. And I had cut out a little strawberry here right before we got started, and I'm going to put some little seeds on there. Let me see if I can find my dark marker. And for a strawberry, we have lots of little seeds all over the outside. Now, of course, you can choose whatever you want your caterpillar to eat. And he eats through a lot of different things. After you read The Very Hungry Caterpillar, you'll have a lot of ideas. There, I just put some seeds on it. I might even take my green paper and cut out some little leaves and glue this onto the top of my strawberry. Look at that. And just put a little dab of glue. You don't need much. And now it looks like a real strawberry. I'm going to glue that on too. And of course I already had my ice cream cone on there, and the piece of chocolate cake with the cherry on top, and his leaf that makes his tummy feel better. So you can cut out whatever fruits you want, or treats, or foods, any kind of foods that your caterpillar might be hungry for. And then, if you don't have googly eyes, that's okay. You can take your black marker and you can just color in black dots, or you can glue on a bead, a couple of beads, or buttons, or anything that you find around the house that is okay with Mom, and just glue them on to be the eyes. And I have two little pipe cleaners here. Well, if you don't have pipe cleaners, that's okay. Let me take them out, because I'm going to show you what else you can do, because you may not have pipe cleaners around the house. If you do, you'll just need a couple of inches, and then you just turn them over like that, and you'll stick them down into two little holes. You just punch little holes in the top of the egg carton, and you can have his little antenna. But if you don't have pipe cleaners, you can go out into your yard and find sticks. And then just take a little piece of the twig. That one's kind of nice. That's kind of curving over like an antenna. And I'm going to break the end off and stick that down there in the little hole. And let me get, whoops, another piece of stick. I pulled a bunch off the little tree right outside my front door. Here's another one. This should work. Make it a little shorter. There we go. Voila! Now he's got antennas made of sticks, and probably everybody could find a little twig or so in your yard and break it in half. They don't have to be curved. They could stick straight out. You could even stick them in sideways if you want to. And you could draw a little mouth or put a paper mouth. You could even cut out little eyes and mouth, nose if you want to, with your paper and glue that on. The mouth I put on was cut out of brown paper. And I just happened to have googly eyes that I stuck on him. But like I said, you could use paper or magic marker or something else. So that's how you make a caterpillar with an egg carton. So remember to go to hcplc.org with your library card and check out an ebook. And I hope you'll get to make an egg carton caterpillar. Thanks for joining me today. So long.